Well, good morning, beloved. It's me, Coach Carmen, the Kingdom Health, Purpose, and Wealth Coach and founder of SharingTheBliss.com, where we take you on a joyful journey to holistic health, purpose, and wealth with programs to help you to soothe your soul, heal your body, turn your pain into power, and your purpose into prosperity. Well, today is number 14 of my liquid nutrition fast. Yes, amen. 2 weeks. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. I have not done a video since Sunday. So I'm going to be sharing with you what's been going on since Sunday, basically. And I also wanted to share with you a little inspiration that I'm calling Don't Let the Roadblocks Stop You. So don't let the roadblocks stop you. And that's what actually I've been dealing with, a roadblock. And the reality is whenever you are endeavoring to do something serious, whenever you are ready to step out and do something for yourself that you've been wanting to do, you've been having trepidation about doing it because you knew it was going to be a challenge. But you did it anyway. And you're moving forward and things were coming along. You had your challenge, it was a challenging situation, but you were doing it. And then boom, you come across a roadblock. And when you come across a roadblock, it can be very tricky. And that's what happened to me. I came up on a roadblock, and that roadblock actually kind of kept me from doing my videos, and it just threw me off course a bit. And I know for a fact that this is a normal situation. This happens all the time. I'm constantly helping my clients get through roadblocks once they decide to do the 28-day body and soul detox, sign up for one of my other coaching programs. I'm just used to it. I know that within time, they're going to tell me that they don't feel like they can do it anymore, that they need to turn around and retreat, that it's harder than they thought, and maybe they should just quit right now and do it some other time. This is not the right time after all. I hear all these things, but most of the time I'm able to encourage them to make a road around the roadblock, break it down, whatever they have to do to keep moving forward. So I wanted to share with you Jesus calling for today because I thought it was just perfect to remind us of what happens when obstacles come our way and what Jesus has to say about it. Amen? All right, so let me share this with you. Jesus calling, April 26th. Welcome problems as perspective lifters. My children tend to sleepwalk through their days until they bump into an obstacle that stymies them. If you encounter a problem with no immediate solution, your response to the situation will take you either up or down. You can lash out at the difficulty, resenting it, and feeling sorry for yourself. This will take you down into a pit of self-pity. Alternatively, the problem can be a ladder, enabling you to climb up to see life from my perspective. Viewed from above, the objective or the obstacle that frustrated you is only a light and temporary problem. Once your perspective has been enlightened and heightened, you can look away from the problem altogether. Turn towards me and see the light of my presence shining upon you. Amen. And that is what I'm talking about. So I still taking my kidney liver flush, still doing my sea salt flush in the morning to, help clean out my colon. I'm still drinking my water. And some days I a couple of days, I just went down to a quart of water. One day I had a half a quart of water. And, when that happens, I get upset with myself because I feel like, oh my goodness, you're going backwards. No one wants to go backwards. Sometimes when you feel like you're moving backwards, you want to just stop altogether because you're just frustrated. But you cannot let that stop you. Whenever you start to move backwards for whatever reason, you're not moving as quickly and swiftly as you plan to. Hello, Neville. All you have to do is just remember, I'm still further along than I was when I started. I'm still further along than I was when I started. And I'm not going to let anything stop me and keep me from moving forward. And now I'll be honest with you, the situation of Roadblock that I had to deal with the past few days, I've been dealing with it for a few weeks, but the past few days it's coming to a head, and it involves someone who I'm trying to help, who is elderly person who is actually being emotionally abused, and I cannot just sit there and watch that happen. So I've been helping her, and that's where I'm at right now. So things are coming to a head, and I had to spend a lot of time on that. So that's why you haven't seen me here. But I know that the seed that I'm sowing in her life is going to be a blessing for not just her, but for me as well. And, I just ask God to support and encourage those who are doing the fast with me, and to keep them encouraged to not stop. That's the most important thing, beloved. And even if you do have to stop for a minute, get back on the road. Get back on the road. Don't let the roadblock stop you completely. Get back on the road, because the enemy wants you to feel like you're defeated, you messed up. Hey, Leslie, you messed up, and you might as well just give up. You messed up, so just give up and do it again some other time. No, it's like priming a pump. When you're priming a pump, it takes a minute actually for the water to start to move. And you just keep pumping and pumping until the air is released and the water starts to come up from the pump. And if you stop priming that pump before the water comes up, you're never going to get the water. So you keep on priming, keep on pumping. It's not over, my love. It's not over. So the good news is that I lost 5 inches of my waist. So my waist is 5 inches smaller since I started this fast. That's a big deal for me. I mean, when I took my measurements and I measured myself, and then I took the tape measure and I measured the size my waist was before I started the fast. So when I started, I couldn't believe how much bigger my waist was. I was like, oh my God. I mean, I told you I was shocked when I found out the size of my waist. And I understood, that's why, the doctor was saying that I have this going on, and this is starting to develop because of the waistline. I've been talking to y'all about the waistline, right? So when you lose your waist, then you're losing the microorganisms. You are shedding all of the toxicity in your body, a lot of toxicity in your body, and you're raising your health. You are up-leveling your health. It is so important. So I'm not saying that people who have small waistlines can't get sick. That is not what I'm saying, because there's so many things that can go wrong with the body. But if you want a really clear indicator of what's going on with your health, check your waist. So losing those 5 inches was a big deal for me. And guess what? I have, how many more to go? I have 5 more inches to go in order for me to feel good about my waist, knowing that I have up-leveled my health. So I already up-leveled my health with the 5 inches. So the next 5 is really my healthy waist. That would be the healthy size my waist should be for my frame, for my time, my body frame, right? So I need 5 more inches to say bye-bye. And I'm telling you, my love, I noticed that I decided I ate twice. I told you I was eating my salad. I decided to have salad. If I felt hungry, I was going to have an amazing salad, and everything else would be liquid nutrition. And one day I had 2 salads, and I added some beans to the salad, and something else I had. And I had some it was healthy tea, but I added some sweetener, this natural sugar into it, which I should not have been adding sugar to anything right now while I'm fasting. I added the sugar, coming clean with you, and the next day my waist got bigger again. Like I grew like an inch, got an inch bigger. And so I said, oh no, this is not, I can see what's going on. So just think about it. If you are continuing to have your cup of coffee with the sugar and the creamer every day, the days are going by, turning into weeks, turning into months, turning into years. It's only natural for your waistline to start getting bigger and bigger. I'm not even talking about the other food that you're eating that is fat-laden foods, all of the fatty meats, and the oils, how much oil we eat. We eat too much oil. And I used to think that, that Black people didn't have to worry about eating too much oil. That was not true. We do. We eat too much oil. So we eat too much oil. Thank you for the love, Leslie. And we have to cut back. So we have to just be aware of how much we're eating in terms of oils, and cut back on the oils. And then, of course, the sugar is a big, big thing. So I'm seeing how quickly your waist can get bigger and bigger. You know how some days you'll go to bed, your waist looks pretty okay, and then you wake up in the morning, thank you for the love, and your waist, all of a sudden you can't even fit in the clothes that you were going to wear. They look bad. You look like your stomach is hanging over. That little top you were going to wear just don't look cute. You got to find something else to wear. Yeah, that shows you how overnight what you ate the day before is going to show up on your waistline the next day. So it's being conscious of what we're eating, being conscious. How much sugar am I eating during the day? Wait, maybe I need to not add sugar into this cup of coffee. Maybe I should not add not add so much oil to my salad dressings. Little things make a huge difference when you are whittling down your waistline, getting yourself healthy. Now, of course, I always say you must detox, you must fast. That is the most important thing to do. Clean out your body one time. Get your body into a state of wellness, and then it's easier for you to decide how you're going to change your diet and what you're going to stop eating. Incorporating a wellness diet. It's hard to incorporate a wellness diet if you haven't cleaned out your blood and cleaned out your intestinal tract, right? Because your stomach, your intestinal tract has memory, and it will remember all the food that you've been eating all those years. It's going to remember, and when it remembers, it's going to crave. So the cravings come from your intestinal tract, your colon, remembering the food that you've been giving it all these years. So you want to clean out your body, clean out your blood. And with that, that's a perfect segue for me to invite you to join me in this fast. I have 7 more days, and I think I'm going to extend the fast for myself another 7 days. So don't, quote me on this, but I would like to go another 7 days. So I have to go another 7 days to make it 21. But after 21, I'm thinking about making it 28 days. But regardless to what, join us. You have the private Facebook group. I put you in. You get the guidebook I created with all the awesome liquid nutrition recipes, and what else? And you get the audio, the Q&A audio that I created. It's all on that on that Facebook group. It's in the Facebook group, and you can just download it. But you have to contact me and say, Coach Carmen, I want to be a part of the fast, and and give me your number and your email address, and I'll put you in the group. And that'd be awesome. I would love to have you in the group, beloved. It's going to be so cool. So yes, this Saturday, tomorrow, we're going, the Healed Whole Body and Soul ladies, we're going on a trip to the spa. We're going to spend the morning, all morning into the early afternoon, at this lovely health spa. And Lord knows I can use it. That's my reward. Amen. Amen. So listen, contact me, please. You can, if you have any questions, if you just want to talk to me about what's going on with you. I wasn't on yesterday, which was Talk to Me. Tuesday. I missed Tuesday, which is Talk to Me Tuesday. Wellness Wednesday, I missed. So feel free to call me if you have any questions at 718-273-9772. That's my office number. Go to sharingthebliss.com and opt in to get your 7-day mini course, and sharingthebliss.com. And then go over to youtube.com/sharingthebliss and subscribe to my YouTube videos. All right? Because I'm going to start doing YouTube lives. And I need you to hit that YouTube button. There's a bell, and that will let you know when I'm starting to do my YouTube lives. It's going to be really exciting. So, all right, beloved, I look forward to talking to you soon. Have a beautiful weekend. Love you. Bye-bye.